Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Nash Rathbone here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Sanrenmu 7094 STX PPH T4 knife. This handy sized little knife is available for £7.53 at the moment from GearBest. You can get it in blue or the green and what they call soil, but I prefer to call FDE, flat dark earth. The folded length is 97mm, unfolded length 165mm, and a blade length of 65mm, which is very handy here in the UK as our legal length is 76.2mm, and it's also a slip joint knife, which means there's no lock to it, as you can see. It also has a small Phillips screwdriver and belt cutter, and the other side we have bottle opener and a small flat screwdriver, and it also has a glass breaker on the tip, and we have a very strong clip to either hold it on your pocket or on your belt. Right, let's get a closer look at this little fella, shall we? Right then, let's pull the blade out. Look at the finish on that. This is a Tanto blade. It's this little upsweep just here, and it's a very, very sharp blade too. I've already managed to cut myself on it once. Well, hi guys, I've done it again with another new knife. Oh. The blade has a very nice finish to it, very highly polished, very sharp, and I do like this this design. It's very nice indeed. You've got the Sanrenmu logo just here, and then on the other side we have windrun design, and of course the model number of the blade. Very nice. I like this blade, I really do. Beautiful finish to it. We have a little bit of jimping at the top of the blade here, and the ambidextrous thumb studs. And so there's no lock on it. Slip joint, and I'll show you how that works in a moment. Okay, so just here we can see the two little ball detents that will help to lock the blade open and closed. If I go ahead and open it fully, there we go, see them? Unlocked, locked, and you can see the two little leaf springs popping into view as well as I lock it open. There we go, and close it. The blade material on this little fellow is 8CR14 MOV. Very sharp indeed. Okay, so the scales on this knife are a very nice plastic material. I'm not sure what it is. They have rubber inserts on both sides. Stainless steel construction, as you can see. The glass breaker on the end looks to me like it's manufactured from stainless steel, and quite possibly with a tungsten carbide insert by the looks of things. The other tools on this knife are the strap or belt cutter with built-in Phillips screwdriver on the tip there, and a nice flat bladed screwdriver with a bottle opener. Centering, well, nothing to write home about. Right, let's just see how sharp this blade is, shall we? Right then, we'll start with a piece of paper. Yes, that is a push cut. Let's try the Tanto tip. Yeah, that's as you can see, that too, it's a push cut. So it's very, very sharp indeed. Oop. Right, while we've got the paper here, let's just fold that away for a second or two. Grab out the strap cutter. And that too will cut paper quite nicely without any problem whatsoever. Bit of a tear there, but and there. Right, let's try again. For goodness sake. There we go. Yeah, I'm afraid my bit of paper's got too cut up. So let's try something else with this strap cutter. I've got my bag of bits, as usual. I'm going to start out with some garden twine. Yep. And as it's for cutting straps and belts, we'll try the Labrador strength dog lead. Hopefully. Yeah, that's not too much of a bother, is it? Not for it really. I mean, it's not the best. Yeah, not the best way of trying to cut things like this, but it's still doing it. We have some of the very thick package strapping. We'll try that too. Yep. What about my rope? Find the end of the rope and try that. Will it fit in there? Yes, it will. So, struggling with it. Oh no, there we go. Right, let's try the blade. Rope. Yep, that was quite obvious, wasn't it? The old dog lead. Oh, I don't cut myself with it. Look at that. Absolute piece of cake. Not a bother at all for it, look. No effort at all. About the plastic strapping. Try push cutting it. Yep. Not a bother at all with the push cuts. And then hacking through it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very sharp blade, that one then. Okay, let's give the other two tools a try, shall we? We'll just make some holes in the wood here with my little awl. There's one hole, two holes. I'm going to start with the Phillips. I've got a little Phillips screw here. Just pop it in the hole. Engage the driver. Oh dear, that's what you're going to have to watch out for then, by the looks of it. Collapsing. Watch out for that one then. Yeah, and there it goes again. So we've got a bit of a problem there with the that driver. Let's try the flat bladed driver. I've got a bigger screw here, which it fits into quite nicely. Into the same hole again. Obviously it's going to slip off, but let's have a look. Can we do it? Well, that was going in okay. So it will actually, oops, collapsing again, look. That's one thing you're going to have to watch out for with these. we'll give the other blade a try, the other driver, sorry. Get that in there. Give it another try close up, see what happens. Well, that is one thing we're going to have to be very careful about when using these tools on here. Sorry camera, again. It will screw them in, but you've got to be very careful of the drivers collapsing. Like that, there we are. So they will work to a degree. Now then, as for the glass breaker, well, I'm not about to try and break any glass in my windows, so what we'll do is we'll strike this piece of wood. And that's a very light strike, as you can see. I'm not hitting it very hard at all. As I say, these are just very light strikes, and you can see that it's made a fair dent in the wood, so I would imagine it would do a very good job of breaking car windows. Right, let's take a look at the pocket clip. Yeah, nice and easy to get over your pocket. What's the retention like, I wonder? 1 second. Well, after a very brief shake there, it hasn't really fallen out. It will also hold it onto a belt for you quite nicely. So, yeah, it's quite useful. Okay, I for one really do like the design of this blade. It's very well finished, very highly polished, very nice. As we know, it's extremely sharp too. You can also see there's some nice jimping just at the end of the blade and on the top of the handle there. There's also some more jimping here at the back end of the handle too. The knife is nicely assembled with Torx screws. I find the opening and closing the blade to be a little stiff and requires 2 hands, but that can't be a bad thing over here in the UK. There we go, and the lockup is very good, very stiff lockup. There we go, and with no noticeable blade play at all. Obviously when it disengages there's play, but it's quite a good lockup on this. Okay then, so the Sanrenmu 7094 STX PPH T4. Quite a nice little pocket knife, I think. You've probably seen some of my other Sanrenmu stuff out there on the channel. I shall be getting a few more Sanrenmu knives in, which I shall be putting up for you to see. As I say, you can get this from GearBest, currently for £7.53 with free carriage. Yes, I do like this knife, for what I paid for it. It's quite a nice little knife. As you can see, it's very, very sharp, very well made. Slip joint, quite compact. Oh, and the other thing I was going to show to you is the being a slip joint, you've got this little tang here that sticks out. Put your finger against there. Now if the blade starts to collapse, you can actually see it pushes against your finger, so it's not gonna snap shut. Ouch, and that hurts a bit. It's not going to snap shut and cut you. You'll feel it starting to go, which unlike some other slip joint knives I've had, which will actually close and cut you. Very nice little blade. So there you have it, guys. That's my review on this very nice little Sanrenmu 7094. If you've got any questions or comments, stick them in below and I'll get back to you on that. I quite like this knife, and as I say, I've got some more on the way, so there's something else for you to look forward to. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to subscribe. I need more subscribers. Click like or even dislike. I don't mind, it's all good. Thanks for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. I'll catch you next time around. Laters.